Bad Boys DR episode 6. This is Maura Terra. Be sure to subscribe. What the hell is going on? When I say, Noelle, you kind of shocked me, boo, when you threw Cozy Bed in the pool because you was mad you got left off Bad and Bougie, aka he was mad that he was one of the people who didn't go to the club with everybody else because he made 2 points during the basketball game. Boo, if they left you, they left you, boo. You'd have been a club 1,001 times. It shouldn't be that deep. But him and Cozy fought, and you can really tell that Cozy really a laid back, pretty nigga. Like, boo, he don't fight at all, and it's okay. It's okay to be a man that really don't fight like that because, bitch, we getting older. This was a little good episode because Cease was drunk, but while Cease was drunk and he just was talking, he really was just talking. Why was John just staring him down? I peeped that, and everybody already had went outside. John was still there, and then when Cease just asked a random question because Cease is drunk, I'm not taking sides when it comes to this, but John, leave that boy alone. See, if you know this nigga gonna keep whooping your ass, leave that big bulldog alone. Even after they fought, they still was arguing. Yo, Lennox is my boo. And like, if you've been watching my reviews since this season started, y'all know that's my boo. He in the background talking about some y'all been arguing for 30 minutes. That's the whole entire episode. Like, yes, don't beep nothing out. Keep everybody's side comments in the show because it makes it more funnier. But a little while, Island Boy goes and tell Landon that John and Pootie been a little bit too comfortable with one another. Like John was helping Pootie take out his earring or put his earring in, fix the earring. That's all I'm gonna say. And I really do love how I I don't feel like Island Boy was being messy, and I love that they had the little conversation about like trades and stuff like that. If you don't know what that means, gay community talk. I'm not gay, but y'all know I love my rainbow people. But I love that they brought that into the show. But that's why I feel like Island Boy wasn't being messy because sometimes these men be DL, they be DL, and they be tradey. But anyways, let me stop. I just love how Pootie went to go talk to John, and then he went to go talk to Pootie about it after. Now, what made Pootie look a little suspicious because he was like he never laid on John. And John was like, yeah, you laid your head on my shoulder, but I don't like how production was muffling out whatever John was saying. But we're going to move along from that because the real question is, who really deserves a bad boy chain? Tell me. My top two people is Jada and Lennox. I would say it can be Landon, but if I'm wrong, if I say Shawty deserve a chain, I'm just saying Shawty deserve a chain. But let's get into what happened during this outside smoke session. Corey was already saying he don't really got beef with Lennox no more, da 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 da. But you did pull that man dreads out, so that man is gonna have beef with you forever. But why the fuck Lennox dumbass gonna come outside? Bringing breakfast. He is mad that Corey called him a bitch a few days ago. So he decided to go make breakfast. It's like he's petty, and I love him for that because he's petty. He's like, well, since I'm your bitch, I'm gonna make you breakfast, and you didn't even eat breakfast on time. Why the fuck you threw that food on Corey? Why would you throw that cereal and the waffles at Corey? Corey had a little bit of flour in his pocket, but boo, it got wet, so you couldn't at him like that. But they fight was stupid. It was like they both injured or whatever. So it was looking like a handicap fight in my opinion. But Corey, boy, I see how you was messy. I see how you was messy when you had set the seas. Like, what's going on with you and Jada? Like, y'all know what two women is called scissoring, but with two men is called sorting. I was like, yo, I live for the games. I really do. But that makes sense on why Jada is C's bodyguard. Moving along from that, this is when shit get good. They having a little house meeting because they know a OG is about to come into the house in a little bit, and it's Ara Banga. But before that, Cozy and Noelle fight again. In my opinion, they damn sure put that battery in Cozy back because they already fought and they already talked about why they fought. So it was no reason for them to fight again because Noelle threw that mattress in the pool. It makes no sense. They put a battery in his back and they fought 2 times and Cozy got the ass whooped. Fuck that. Ara Banga is here. Production knew what they were doing when they made Banga and Shawty arrive together. Now, what I didn't know was Shawty and Banga knew each other from the first audition, so I can see how they, built a friendship over these years. Because we going on almost 3 years without a season of Bad Boys in general, so they probably had this friendship for a minute. Fuck all that. Boom. Child, Shawty done tell him Landon and Pootie done jumped him. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Landon, Pootie, Island Boy, and Jada all needed to get that from Shawty, just for the simple fact of Ant-Man or Alpha Ant-Man or whatever it is. But let's get into what they got in this house. Bitches, they got in that house. Now, Pootie was running up on Shawty. Banger popped Pootie. My poor Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang jaw broken. Pootie, I don't like how you lied online a few months ago and said that your jaw was fine. It's the cameras is there, boo. The cameras is there, honey. But so much was going on because I'm guessing Banger had a hit list of people he wanted to fight. I seen when Olive Boy tried to run up, but security was right there. So Landon and Shawty got it on twice. Now, am I wrong for saying that Shawty, I love Landon. Landon, I love you, boo. But Shawty had that. If not the first, the second round, they had a good first round. The first round was good. But that second round, Shawty had that. Shawty had that. Island Boy versus Banger. Now, before Steve and Banger fall, Landon, I love you, boo, but why you didn't run that fade with Banger? It don't matter if, first off, everybody's seen it. Everybody's seen our Banger pop Hootie. It don't matter if you ain't seen no blood yet or anything else. Hootie been going for like a good 30, 45 minutes or something. You should have popped on Banger right then and right there, too, because since y'all love to fight one another, since y'all love to do that, but Season Banger end up fighting. Season, you had it a little bit, and you only had it because, Banger a little short, so you had it a little bit. But what really got me was Paris. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I forgot about Paris this whole entire episode until his confessional, and not just with his confessional. When Jada was the one that said, "Oh, Banger said that he was gonna come for you." Paris, who you fighting? Next week is episode 7. I like Paris. I like his aesthetic. I feel like he probably a good person. He probably a wonderful friend. But baby, what's your purpose on being on Bad Boys? Because we don't really see you like that, other than you telling people to stop fighting. But you know what? I can't wait for next week's episode. And this is Montera, and I watch almost everything.